Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr. I want to be just like you, but at the same time, be completely different and original.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the funniest moments from 2025's The Naked Gun. There will be spoilers.
What the heck are you people?
Number 10, the PLOT device.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
People were skeptical when a new Naked Gun was announced, but fans knew they were in good hands from the opening heist, which is shot with the gritty intensity of a legitimate crime drama. That is, until we see that the bank robbers are stealing a literal PLOT device. This is made even funnier later when we learn what PLOT stands for.
I call it the primordial law of toughness device. Let me show you what it's capable of.
There's only one man who can bring down these armed criminals. Or should we say one little girl? No, it's actually Frank Drebin Jr. disguised as a girl. He fights like one too, using a lollipop as a weapon and mixing punches with patty cake. Liam Neeson fully commits, revealing that he'll do anything for a laugh.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
Number 9, take a chair.
I couldn't remember the last time someone had talked to me like that. It was the kind of dressing down you usually have to pay for in the basement of a laundromat.
Watching Pamela Anderson in The Naked Gun, we can't help but think about some of the great performances she could have given if Hollywood had cast her in more projects. Thankfully, she's in the midst of a career renaissance now, this being a high point.
Please, take a chair.
No, thank you. I have plenty of chairs at home.
Anderson has immediate chemistry with Liam Neeson's Frank as Beth Davenport, a femme fatale with her head, shoulders, knees, and toes in all the right places.
I'd sworn off love after my wife died, but this woman was put together in all the right ways. Face, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
Like Neeson, Anderson delivers every line with dead seriousness, no matter how silly. This includes Beth telling Frank about her career as a fake true crime writer. The kicker is Beth deciding that she will take a chair home.
On second thought, I will take that chair.
She's the kind of dame that no hard-boiled detective can resist monologuing about.
But
She had the kind of hips you wanted to put a hula hoop on and spin. The kind that made
Fellas, do you mind?
Number 8, Rear Window.
What if we had a little dinner together? I sure could go for a bite.
Slow down, Chef. This turkey burns at 450.
As Frank welcomes Beth into his apartment, the two have a little turkey time. It's not as erotic as it sounds, or appears to an onlooker spying through the window. In a bit worthy of Austin Powers, Frank and Beth find themselves in a series of compromising positions as they clean the oven and prep the turkey.
Oops. Well, hot brine is the most important part.
It sure is.
Frank's dog also comes in for a lick of the turkey baster. If you think that looks wrong from the henchman's perspective, just wait until Frank gets into doggy-style position.
I don't like this.
While the scene remains within the PG-13 parameters, this is about as suggestive as a comedy can get without actually showing anything. It might not be what it looks like, but that doesn't mean we can unsee it.
You aren't lying. This oven is disgusting.
It sure was fun to talk about a dirty part.
Number 7, self-driving car.
It's funny. Car, drive.
Whether he's inadvertently causing a prison break or driving under the influence of chili dogs, Frank Drebin Jr. is a dangerous force behind the wheel. Even when a self-driving car takes over, the circumstances aren't much safer.
Thank you, car. What's up? Car, stop it.
As the villainous Richard Kane assumes control of the vehicle, Frank tries to shoot his way through the windshield. His hand should protect him from any ricocheting bullets. While he surprisingly pulls that off unscathed, more impractical obstacles are in Frank's way, including balloons, bees, and another windshield that somehow fits perfectly. Fortunately, Frank has an ace up his sleeve, and its name is Clippy.
Looks like you could use some help.
What? Open the doors.
You got it.
Microsoft should really bring that little guy back. Miraculously, Frank gets away without committing vehicular manslaughter. We mean manslaughter.
Says you served 20 years for man's laughter. Must have been quite the joke.
You mean manslaughter?
Number 6. Calling out crypto. While some jokes are hard to miss, others fly by so quickly that you have to watch the film twice. One of the cleverest pop up during the climax as Frank heads to the Ponzi-scheme.com arena. It's a blatant jab at the Crypto.com arena, formerly known as the Staples Center. Although crypto has made some richer beyond their wildest dreams, others have lost everything due to scams, bad timing, and the unpredictable nature of this digital currency. All of this is conveyed with one ingenious visual gag. The arena also provides a backdrop for a balls-to-the-wall bit as Frank crashes an MMA fight. It isn't any less shocking for viewers at home, which includes Frank's mother. Always nice to see Priscilla Presley.
The main event, if you will. A grand bratwurst, fit for the
imperial court of the Kaiser himself.
Or maybe a loaf of unbaked bread wearing an afro wig.
Number 5. Mission Improbable.
How is getting a confession like this legal?
Sometimes to get the job done, you have to break the law. I do it all the time.
Did we get all that?
We got it.
Mission Impossible has twists upon twists, but the Naked Gun takes the surprise reveal to a whole new level. Capturing a henchman named Gustafson, Frank coerces him into a confession with a detailed description of what happens to guys like him in prison and, more importantly, what happens to sexy jailbirds once they're out.
Now, you've got an image to uphold. The sexy jailbird. Sick a bite of carbs. Hello, intermittent fasting. You like ramen? Well, it's all broth for you, baby.
Gustafson sings, only to learn that he isn't in a hospital, but on an elaborate set in a warehouse. It's even more elaborate than it seems, as this was all a ruse to make Frank confess to his own illegal activities. Or was it? Frank turns the tables, unveiling this ruse within a ruse to expose Officer Barnes's abuse of power. It's almost as convoluted as a real Mission Impossible movie.
How were you able to build these sets so quickly?
I just told some city contractors that I'd pull their licenses if they didn't help us.
Did you get all that?
Loud and clear.
Number 4. Scat singing.
Sassafras chicken and D. Make it extra lumpy, boys.
As Frank battles his way to the security footage, Beth occupies Richard Kane over a glass of champagne, courtesy of Bill Cosby.
From Bill Cosby's private estate.
Taking advantage of Kane's fondness for jazz, Beth puts on an electrifying show. For anyone who thought Catherine Zeta-Jones should have done more scat singing in Chicago, Pamela Anderson let loose in a performance that captivates Kane and confuses everyone else in the audience. Beth's scatting serves as the soundtrack to Frank's fight as he goes up against a literal line of henchmen and old ladies.
I'm fine.
When Anderson auditioned for this role, she recalled doing an impromptu scat that harkened back to her 8th grade jazz band. According to Anderson, director Akiva Schaffer responded, "Okay, you got the job."
Yeah.
Number 3. The Crane Game.
Go ahead.
We're not sure how much of the film's production budget went into this extravagant gag. In any case, it demonstrates the filmmaker's determination to go the extra mile for the sake of a joke. Investigating a crash site, Frank calls for a crane to remove the vehicle. Not a traditional crane machine, but rather a giant crane game. The kind you see at Chuck E. Cheese, albeit on a larger scale. Much like a real crane game, the claw isn't designed to ensure the player's victory. If anything, it guarantees that you'll drop your coveted prize at least once. The crane operator initially seems to have a firm grip on the car. Alas, it inevitably slips through the claw's metal fingers, much to everyone's disappointment. Number 2. Frank's Substitutes.
Thank you, Daddy.
Unlike other Legacy sequels, we're glad The Naked Gun didn't digitally recreate Leslie Nielsen for an Uncanny Valley cameo. However, Frank Drebin Sr. does come to his son's aid in owl form. Our hero catches up to Kane, gearing up for the final showdown. When nature calls Liam Neeson, though, one of Pamela Anderson's co-stars from The Last Showgirl steps in. No, not Jason Schwartzman. It's jarring to suddenly see Dave Bautista in Neeson's place.
This is progress! Progress? The needs of the few should never outweigh the needs of the many. It was a time when you knew that. So it's come to this. The culmination of our journey.
Delivering his lines as if nothing has happened. Neeson tags back in, but he unfortunately leaves Bautista vulnerable to the violent mob in the background. The filmmakers knew that they wanted an action star for this cameo, and luckily, their top choice said yes.
It's taking place between you and me. This,
Thanks, Dave. I got it from you.
I'm so sorry. I messed up the lines a little bit.
No problem.
Yeah,
You did
no
great.
problem. See you Sunday?
See you Sunday. Okay, Kane.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Hey Pops, a fitting tribute to Leslie Nielsen and George Kennedy, but not OJ.
So, if you're proud of me, give me a sign, like maybe make me see an owl or something.
Hey, Dad. It's me, Ed. Boy, do I miss you.
Coffee cups, a running gag that just keeps getting funnier.
Lieutenant?
What's up, Bonds?
Framing Frank. Frank steps right into the most obvious of traps.
Oh, no. Hey, Douglas, I stepped in some kind of red liquid. You got any paper towels? I'm dragging it all over your place.
You shot my brother. One of the darker jokes because of how honest it is.
You don't remember me, do you?
Should I?
My brother. You shot him in the name of justice.
That could literally be thousands of people.
Shot him in the back as he ran away.
Hundreds.
Unarmed.
At least 50.
He was white.
The fourth wall. If it wasn't broke before, it is now. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Do you want to bang a snowman?
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true.
Imagine if the Michael Keaton version of Jack Frost suddenly became the horror movie Jack Frost, with a softcore sex scene interspersed. You'd get this film's most outrageous sequence. On a snowy getaway, Beth and Frank find that they can, as the Starship song goes, build this thing together. They can also build a snowman, which they can bring to life with a supernatural book. The movie takes several unexpected turns, but a three-way with a sentient snowman probably wasn't on anyone's bingo sheet.
Let 'em say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go.
Frank and Beth eventually push this hot frosty out of their bed. With a frozen hearts, the snowman goes fatal attraction on the couple. Beth teaches him that you should never bring a gun to a sword and jacuzzi fight. With so many jokes every second, we were bound to miss a few. So, what are your favorites? Share them in the comments.
Have you been watching us this whole time? You've seen me in shorts? Step back, honey, please.